All right, everyone, what's going on? Needs more drums back in City Skylines 2 for something a little bit different. Taking a step away from the usual build to take part in City Planner Play's 1 hour build challenge. And so for this city, the rules are simple. You can use no mods except visual mods, which I'm actually not even using. And you can use the new asset packs, so the German and the French asset packs. And you have 1 hour to build, and the city with the highest population wins, but with the caveat that the city must also be attractive and I would say even functional. So that's right up my alley, right? I love building functional and attractive cities to kind of combine, you know, looking good with being realistic in terms and efficient. So I'm really excited for this challenge. I think it's going to be really fun. I've never done anything like this. I'm already sweating in my seat right now. Just the pressure is on, right? But I think I have a cool idea for what I want to do. So as you can see, we just loaded into the game. I haven't built anything or, you know, put the game on play or anything like that. All that I want to do is just give a little brief intro to kind of what my plan is. So for this build, I want to build 2 cities and connect them into one sort of region using a highway or some sort of you know, connection like that, obviously. And then I also want to add in a public transit network. Now, I know City Planner Plays, he was able to get trains in his city. I don't really think I'm going to be able to make it that far. I'd rather focus my resources elsewhere, but I think we could. I still want to get like either a bus network or maybe even a tram network in this city. And I want to make it kind of pedestrian friendly. And so my goal is, like I said, to have 2 cities. One of them is going to be French themed, which is going to be more focused on the pedestrian aspect and a little bit more focused on some of the amenities like education. Whereas the German city, I want to make a little bit more industrial and we'll focus on those amenities. And so they're going to be in 2 places of the map. I'm thinking the French city is going to be somewhere over here and the German city is going to be kind of on this side. And we're going to connect them with a highway. We're going to run a highway kind of along the coast. And we're just going to kind of see what happens. I've never done anything, you know, quite like this before. I think it's going to be really, really fun. And I'm super excited to get into it. So a little bit on the more technical side, this video is just going to run start to finish. I'm just going to speed things up, you know, when I have the chance to do so, but I'm not going to do any cuts or anything so that you guys could actually see that I'm doing this in one continuous take. And what we're going to build is what we're going to build. I mean, I have no idea how much population we're going to get. I have no idea like how we're going to get there. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be it's going to be a challenge to say the least. So I think I have a nice little glass of whiskey right now. Just going to jump in, have a nice, relaxing, and fun build, and I'm really excited to see how this turns out. So let's go ahead, I'll put on some music, and we will get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so the game is on play, and here we go. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna start by doing some terraforming. So I think we're gonna take this, we're gonna level the terrain here, and we're gonna bring our brush size up a little bit. And so we're just going to level out, I think, this area here. And I want to just take this height and we're just going to bring it around, kind of respecting the topography here, not going too crazy, but I just want to make a little bit more of a flat and easier work surface for us for our main city over here. All right, and so that's that. So now for the German city, I want to actually bring it over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab a height like right here. And I'm going to bring this hill back a little bit to give us more of a flat working area. Since this is going to be our industrial epicenter, I do want it to be a little bit more, you know, thought out. And of course, we're going to go ahead and kind of even out some of these edges, but I just want to give us a little bit more room to work with on this side of the map. Yeah, and so I'm really liking that. So let's go ahead now and we're going to just soften up some of these edges here. All right, that's looking fantastic. So now what we're going to do is we're going to jump straight into some road design. So what I want to do for the roads is a little bit interesting. So I'm going to turn off the following tools here. We're just going to snap to our usual roads. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to start with a 4-lane road that's going to cut through, kind of straight through the center of this. I'm going to delete that again. The center of this build here. And I think we'll do something like that. And then we'll kind of bring this around to here. And now I know that's going to be a little bit expensive, but that is what it is. And so now we're going to take just a regular road and we're going to drag it all kind of around the coast here. And again, going to respect the topography as best we can. Just going to do something, you know, a little bit nice. Like if you were taking a nice coastal drive around this area. So I actually think here we're going to do sort of like a switchback. Yeah, that's looking real nice. So we can kind of bring it up here, and then we're going to cut back over this way. So yeah, it's only a 4% grade, so that's really not bad. And then so for this, we're just going to drag this straight out 180 degrees. Probably going to upgrade this to a 4-lane road down the line. And this will be sort of our main road through this German-inspired city. And now we're just going to bring this kind of down and around the coast. And that's actually quite steep. You know what we might do instead? We're gonna do a little bit of grading. So I think if I slope here, we're gonna do, what is it? Target height. And then I think we go like, nope, that's not right. Go this way. There we go. Nope. Go again. Gotta be careful about this. I always never get this quite right. All right, there we go. Let's try that. So let's see if we can just kind of go down a little ways here. And I know it's not the most realistic. 5% grade, not bad. I'll take that. All right, so now we'll just bring this around the coast. A nice little scenic drive. If these, you know, people want to do that. And then we'll bring this in kind of back into here somehow. All right, there's our first little roundabout that we'll do for now. Probably not going to keep that in there for too long. But all right, so that's kind of the initial road layout that I'm thinking of just in terms of setting up the region. So now the next thing that I want to do is actually lay out some of the roads that are going to be in the actual city. And so I'm thinking that I want to get, let's see here. So if we do, I want to do like a 4x4 grid. So I think there's 4. And now if I go, it's going to be 3. Let's do that. I think that's 4x4. We're going to go 2 on each side. And the reason that I want to do that is because I feel like the 2x4 buildings are really, really easy to work with, and like a lot of the 2x2s and everything like that. So we're gonna go and do this just straight down the line here. And one thing that I want to do too, like I said, is I want to make this a little bit more pedestrian oriented. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to upgrade. We're going to add some pedestrian streets in, and I think it's going to be like every other block. So we're going to do something like this. And then we'll upgrade these, obviously. Then we'll just replace these roads with the pedestrian street here, or the regular road, that is. And there we go. So this is going to be kind of our downtown area here. And I think that'll be really, really cool. And then kind of along the coast here, we're going to have, you know, like maybe some single family homes. So I think we're going to just drag out the grid for now. And we'll, you know, add some more little cul-de-sacs and things kind of as we go. But this will be a nice way to have some single family homes in here. And then same thing with like this side. We're also going to add in a few single family homes and things over here. So I'm just going to drag this kind of out this way. And again, I'll just connect up some of these main roads. And this is why I like to have the what do you call it on the guidelines for the land. It helps you really see kind of what we're doing. I'm not going to stay true to the grid the entire time. I do want to break from the grid probably like here. And then we'll kind of loop, we'll snick our way down. And it's only a 2.4% grade, so we'll kind of snick our way down into this road somehow. Kind of like that. So the reason that I'm laying out these what do you call it? These single family homes, and I'm actually going to expand the grid a little bit here as well. Oh wait, I don't like that. What is going on there? The reason that I'm expanding out these single family grids a little bit is because I want there to be, I know we're going to get a lot of demand for it, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm trying to plan ahead for that. So by laying out the city with that in mind, I can really get ahead of that and kind of have some space to just start zoning out and fulfilling that demand rather than, you know, being reactive. We're going to be proactive in this city, and I think that'll pay some nice dividends later on. This is so nice. And what I wanted to do too is I want to leave space somewhere in here for a cemetery, and I want the cemetery to be like a cool centerpiece of the city. So it may go here. I got to see how big it is. I kind of forget, but I don't want to zone like too much. You know what? I might do that. I might do that now and just delete these and just leave this as a space for our cemetery and kind of our central park, if that makes sense. So I'm going to bring out this grid just a little bit more. I think here's where we might even, this will be a second road for us here. And we can kind of have, yeah, people can kind of come in through this way as well if they so please. Actually, because of that, I'm going to drag out another connection to this roundabout, which we're going to upgrade a little bit later on. All right, so there we go. So there's one city laid out, and so now I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the German city where we're going to have a lot of our industry and things like that. So we're just going to do something like probably start here. We'll do the same kind of 4x4 grid. Oh, and I realize that I'm using the wrong road, so we're going to fix that real quick. I think we're about 12 minutes in at this point. So still plenty of room. I want to at 15 minutes, I would like to actually start doing some zoning. This one, actually, I just realized that the grid might be a little bit whack after I do this, which, you know what? It's okay. It's all right. We'll live. We'll do one more kind of city block here. And then I think we're just going to leave it at that for now and transition into some of the lower density. So I think when we go out this way, we're going to, again, make the grid sizes just a little bit bigger. All right, we're going to leave that as is for now. And what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to put down some of our basic city services. So we're going to do power and water. So power, I want to put down probably over here since the wind is going this way. I don't want to risk this blowing into our city at any point. And even the industrial zone, like we should be okay, at least if we put it over here. But that should, you know, that'll be a concern for a later time. But for the power station, I'm going to put it over here and then I'm going to run power lines, probably just like kind of a parallel to this road and maybe along the coastline here, so we can put a transformer station somewhere in the other city. Although it would be quicker to run them this way, which, you know what, now that I think about it, I may put the power station over here so we could do just that. I know it's by a groundwater source and we're not actually going to use that groundwater source, so I'm not super worried. And I'm going to put the power station on this side so it'll blow over the coast. So let's go ahead and just put that down. Right now we'll just use like an alleyway very quickly. And the reason that I'm using the coal power plant over wind is because I just don't want power to be our bottleneck. And I didn't think about what I just did because now the power's on the other side, but I really don't care. We're going to do it anyway. I wanted the connection to be on the other side, but alas, I won't complain too much about that. And so we're just going to drag this out over here. And I think I'll probably have some kind of transformer. I'd like to be able to put it, we're going to level this land just a little bit here so we can make a nice spot for one. And I know this isn't the most flattering transformer station you've ever seen, but you know what? We're going to do what we got to do. We'll just drag a little switchback road up here, assuming that nobody's really going to be driving up this unless they need to service this power transformer. And again, the only reason... Oh, look at that. Milestone 1 already. Sweet. So that's fantastic. We have garbage. We have no zones yet. All right, what am I doing on time here? 45 minutes. Okay, we got to start zoning immediately. All right, now this is where the build's going to get fun. I'm really excited to do this. And actually, let me do some water and sanitary sewer first. So sanitary sewer, we're just going to put... Probably, you know what? We'll put it by the by the power plant. I like to do this because I like to envision that, like, you know, there would be a some kind of like water outlet from the coal power plant. So it kind of makes sense that there would be a sewer outlet. Is that the world's worst switchback? Yeah, we're not doing that. That literally looks terrible. I'm sorry, I can't live with that. Back to the drawing board on that one. All right, I'll take it. Good enough. Sweet. So we got sanitary sewer. Now we need water. So water, I actually want to use a water pumping, the water pumping station. And the reason that I want to do this over the water tower is because it's cheaper and it has so much more capacity. So we're just, I don't want city services to be our bottleneck. So might as well just like go big or go home right in the beginning of the city. I think it'll make it a lot easier for us down the line. And there we go. Okay, sweet. Now we have our cities laid out. Let's start finally doing some zoning. So we're gonna begin with a little bit of a European low density because we love low density. And do I get budget? Do I get taxes yet? Oh yes, I get taxes. Okay, sweet. So we're gonna bring this down to 4. We're gonna bring this 10, and we're going to bring this up to like 12 because industrial and we love industrial taxes because they make us so much money. So we're going to start with some European low density housing. So we're just going to quickly just put it there. And actually we're going to speed up time now that we have all of this ready to go. And again, this is just going to be very quickly zoning out some low density zones. Beautiful. Excellent work. Okay, French medium density row housing. I don't want to zone the corners, but I am going to zone the middles. So we're going to actually just do something like this, I think, for now. Now, I don't have any of the German assets yet, so we're going to wait. We're going to wait for those, but we are going to keep zoning out the French stuff. And the French stuff, I want to just put like, do a couple of blocks here really quick. And then we'll come in a little bit later and kind of redo some of these as we unlock some more stuff. So, okay, so that's great. So now we have commercial, and commercial I want to put kind of along the main street here. So we're actually just going to do some commercial, like we'll do 2 blocks of commercial. And then we'll do maybe 2 blocks of residential and then like 1 more block of commercial over here. And now time to travel over to the industrial area. So for the industrial area, I want to make this kind of over here, and then over here we might have some industry as well. But for this part, we're going to do the industry zones. We'll do a little bit bigger of a grid for the industry because, you know, typically that requires, you know, a little bit bigger facilities. And then we're just gonna go ahead and we'll do the full do like the full 5, and just I like to throw some of these kind of alleyways in here too to kind of give the illusion that there's some bigger plots of land and some smaller plots of land. So we're just gonna zone that out real quick. Same thing here. We'll have an alleyway connecting it up to the coal power plant. And I realize we need garbage, so I'm gonna build that soon. I promise. And I'm gonna put it in a place that makes sense. Maybe like over here. Or actually over here, maybe just kind of off the beaten path a bit. So there's that. So we're gonna go back now, and we're just gonna go back and forth with some zoning, if you don't mind. So just bear with me here as we kind of build through some of this. And you'll see here we're actually going for some smaller plots of land, and I want to make the best use of our space. So I'm actually going to go back and kind of rezone some of this as well. I think this will bode well for us in the future. So we're down to like 35 minutes already, and progress is very slow, but I think we're going to get a little bit better as we continue to build some of these areas. So yeah, so there's that. And so yeah, we do have death care now. So I want to make a park, and so the cemetery right here I think would look fantastic as a park. And I know we're like hemorrhaging money right now, but I think we need to build that sooner rather than later. But before we do that, actually we're going to jump back over and we're going to build some industry, and then we're also going to build some more single family homes just over here. And so what I'm going to do for this, we're actually just going to zone, kind of going to go like that, and then we'll also build some more commercial along this corridor as well. And there we go, small village, awesome. We got a signature building, that's fantastic. Gonna build some commercial real quick, kind of over here in this German town. And I also kind of want to add some specialized industry if we can, so I might throw in some farms in a little bit. We will cross that bridge when we get there. For now, let's just keep going. We're going to build that out like so. And now here, I want to come back and I want to build this cemetery. So the cemetery, actually this corner building, I do want to build this corner building, and I think that'd be really, really nice for well-being within a kilometer. We're going to put this kind of in the middle here, like in the downtown. I like that a lot right there. Boom, perfect, excellent. All right, now we have French medium density. Yes, I love it, I love it. All right, we're going to fill in some of these gaps. We don't have mixed use yet, but that is a-okay. We'll get there. We'll get there with the mixed use eventually. And so the medium density I actually want to put kind of in here. And we're just gonna, yeah, that's fine if those guys get deleted for now. That's okay. Flip with that. Now we have like no medium density demands. So what I'm gonna do now is actually go through and make some more low density European housing right here. And I'm saving the space in the middle because I want to make this a pedestrian walkway. So we're going to do that in just a second here. Now we want a little bit more industrial, it looks like, so we're going to go back and zone some of that. All right, and we have no demand at the moment. Sweet, because we need city services, because people are complaining about this. So I think that makes sense. We're going to go and add in some death care. We'll put that right there. That'll be a nice park as well. And we'll actually, we'll fill in that a little bit later. And now we're also going to do some garbage, because I want to get ahead of that before people actually start complaining about it. Otherwise, we're going to be in big trouble. And so I think for the landfill, I want to put it in a place that's a little bit less conspicuous. Maybe we could sit it in this valley kind of over here. And yeah, you know what? We're going to do that. We're going to do that. So we're going to take this, this land right here. We're going to just kind of bring this out, and we'll open this up to kind of get it to connect to the, oh, that's very high. That's very high. Never mind. We're going to level with the road, and we're just going to bring this in like that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Super realistic, right? The height of realism right here. Love it. All right, 30 minutes. 30 minutes, we have 1,000 people. We can do this. We can do this. I want to get to at least like 10,000. I think that'd be really, really good. After this, once we get these city services in place, we're going to be pretty smooth sailing, I think. So let's just go ahead and kind of cut into this hillside here a little bit more. All right, now in terms of the landfill, we're just going to take a little alleyway. We'll cut through like that. Place it down, and then we're going to do something like this. No! Okay, actually, that's going to be fine. I thought it was going to interrupt our landfill placement here, and I was going to be really, really upset about that. Excellent. And to be complete, we're going to actually add a few trees here. All right, that's an eyesore, but we're going to deal with it. This guy's got garbage piling up. Yeah, we know. Waiting for ambulance. Yeah, we know. How's our money doing? Bad. Great. Cool. Okay, let's actually... We're going to bump up our residential taxes just a little bit. We'll do 6%. I know that's not going to... That's actually not going to kind of hurt our demand too much, it looks like, but that'll be cool. All right, so French medium density. We're going to do some medium density here. Here. On this corner. I just like the medium density because we get the corner pieces, so that'll work really well for us. All right, and now I want to place down a medical clinic, and the French Medical Center, it's expensive. It's the same price. Oh, we love that. That's awesome. It's less upkeep cost, more patients, and the same price. So we're gonna put this down, and I want to put this kind of close to the town center, but not, you know, right on it. So I think we'll put it here and then make this into like a little park area. Let's just do something really, really quick. You know, drag a couple of pathways. All right, excellent. Now back to the German city. Let's get some zoning done. So we're gonna do medium density housing for the German city. And I think that we really need some schools. And I'd like to place down a school if I can. So I think we might go ahead and do that, even though we're not really making the money for a school, but that's okay. We're going to put it down anyway because we need it. So let's see, we have the French elementary school, 1,000 capacity, 12,500. Same as the original, and it's more expensive. So actually, we're just going to do a regular elementary school. Also going to add the playground, which I can't have. Ooh, we have amenities. Yes. What do we want? We want some things. Crematorium, no. Water treatment, no. Power, no. I want advanced road services. I want roundabouts. You want those? Cool. Okay, great. So that's looking good for now. What do we have? Burn down. Awesome. Nice. Don't want that. Let's put down some fire. How's our budget? Services. Looking awful. Water. I think we're like way up in capacity. Yeah, we don't need nearly that much. We can cut this by like a third. 70% for the water for now. Okay, sit rep, we're doing all right. We got 25 minutes left. Where to go from here? More medium density, it looks like people want. So you know what? We're gonna give it to them. As has own low density. I want medium rent housing because then we can actually start to put down like some housing complexes, and I think that would be really cool. Let's do some more French medium density around this part here, and then this I'm gonna save for like a little park area, so I don't want to zone there just yet. We'll do some more medium this I want to save for like a housing project actually, so we're gonna save that for now. But we will do some more medium density, maybe kind of like here we could do something. We'll just expand our grid out a little bit, and then we'll upgrade this road. And you know what? You know what we're gonna do? Oh yes, we are gonna do it. We're gonna make a beautiful, beautiful median, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna put some trees in the middle. We're gonna make a little boulevard. We're gonna go all the way down. And I'm gonna really enjoy doing this. So let's add some trees in the middle. Yep. Add some grass. Oh, so nice. So much better. Milestone 4. Nice. What do we get now? We get districts, loans, low rent housing. Yeah, cool. That's gonna work wonders for our population. But before we do that, I'm actually gonna go and zone up some German medium density over here again. Oh man, that looks so cool. I love that. I haven't seen any of these asset packs yet, and so this is really awesome. I love this. Ooh, police. We need police. Okay. Let's add a police station. And the police station, you know what? I'm gonna put it in the German town because we have the fire station in the other town. Yo, capacity 25. That's cheap. Oh, nice. Sorry, that made me really excited. the German police station is so much cheaper than the French one, or than the vanilla one. So we're gonna put that there, or we're just gonna leave it because that's really cool. Do we have parks yet? We have parks. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, now things are looking up. I feel like I'm rambling. I'm talking so fast, but my brain is moving at like 1,000,000 miles an hour right now. So this is really cool. All right, we're gonna put down some pathways here to make some pedestrian access. I like that. That's looking really nice. We have our pedestrian walkways through here. We have that. That's looking great. This we're gonna make into a park or something. Offices. We need offices, don't we? Yes, yes we do. But first, we don't need more medium. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna zone some anyway. I don't really care. We're just gonna plop down some. Whoa! Don't know what I just did. We're gonna plop down some medium density there, there as well. So that'll give us some nice ability to fill this out a little bit more. Notice this is great. We don't have to worry about power like at all. And so the office park. Ooh, I don't know what I'll put the office park. I'll put it right kind of over here by the industry, but not so much by the industry that it's super polluted. And we'll kind of leave that as like the segue into some more housing. So I think we'll put the office park kind of like over here, and I'll do something a little bit nice with the trees. That'll be our intro to the office park, and then we'll actually have some pedestrian connections go from here to the industry area, which is a little bit different, but you know, something that you might see more in a European city, some pedestrian access to an industrial area. Can't really complain about that. And yeah, I'm liking that so far. Okay, so now we have a good demand for high density. We're still actually hemorrhaging money, which is terrible. You know what? I'm actually going to we're going to keep zoning out the industry because the industry is going to give us like a lot of cash. And I want that. And I want to be proactive about my industrial zoning. So I think that'll be really helpful for us if we're proactive about that rather than reactive. Okay, now let's do some low rent housing. So I want to go jump over here to do a little bit of a low rent housing project. All right, now we're going to add some parks because I think that is going to really make a difference. And I actually want to unlock the large parks progression node because that's going to be really helpful to us. So we're going to go to for park maintenance, and then we're going to go to large parks. And yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get to a tram. I don't know. We might still put down some buses, but we'll get there eventually. So actually, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to put down some better education as well. Our budget is... Ooh, we're actually about to break even. That's so cool. Oh, that's so nice. I'm really happy about that. I did not expect that, actually. That's really satisfying. Okay. We still have some demand for low-rent housing, so we're going to do another little bit of a low-rent housing project. I think we'll put it right here. So let's do something like that. And then maybe we can go like that. All right, let's build some parks. So I do want a... How big is a large city park? What about a large playground? +2, +5 outdoor recreation. Oh yeah, we want that. We're gonna put that right there. That's very nice. Then we'll do another, I can do the playground at the elementary school. That'll be nice there. By the residential area. And then we can do some little pathways. Oh no, do we have a power issue? Yes, we do. Oh, we have a water issue too. Oh my gosh. Not gonna pause the game, but we are gonna bump up the budget for power because we don't want that to be a thing. All right, come on. Milestone 5, we got mixed use. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, now this is the problem that you have when you have power. Go down, you got to bump up your water to make your power work. And so now we got to bring that back down again. Okay, perfect. We're still making money. We have mixed use zoning. And we have 12 minutes. Okay, sweet. What can we do now? What can we do now? Do we add public transit? I don't think we do that yet. I think we add more medium density zoning because that's what the people want. So we're going to make the German city a little bit bigger. And I think we're going to bring it out just a bit more closer to the coast here. And then we'll transition into some low density over here. But I just love the look of these German buildings. They look really cool. So I actually want to upgrade some of this with the mixed use. I think I'm gonna do it like here. We'll actually extend out our grid a little bit more as well. And I kind of want to put a high school as well, but I don't know if we're gonna have the money for that at the moment. Actually, we might. I take that back. We're also gonna upgrade this to a boulevard. And instead of doing the trees on the middle, we're going to do them on the outside this time. Now we can finish out, looks like low density zoning. Need some more, so we're going to zone that out. And I almost forgot, I want to do low density around this area too. So let's go ahead and just zone this while we can. And then we do have some more offices. We have some more things like that. Population is a priority for us right now, so we're actually going to focus on just expanding that. I'm going to do a bit of mixed use right here, and then some more medium density kind of behind it. And then we'll expand our medium density out that way as well. So we need some parks in this part of the town. So I'm actually going to go ahead and develop some parks real quick. We'll do a I don't want to do like something cool like this multi-purpose park would be awesome if I could fit it. Come on, can you turn, please? No, it doesn't want to turn. Oh yes, come on. Ah. Yes. Nice. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. I love that. All right, that'll work. That'll work for now. Cool. We still have a pretty hefty demand for some low-density housing, but I think what we're going to do now is we're actually going to build a bus depot, because I think that adding in public transit, we have 9 minutes. Oh my gosh. Building in some public transit might actually help us. So I'm going to put the bus depot by the German town. And yeah, that's just what we're going to do. So we're going to build this. Let's put it right there. And then we will have some bus shelters. So let's see. I want to put one in the industrial area here. I think that would make sense. I want to put one. We'll kind of bring them off of the main road, I think, to avoid disrupting the traffic. So I think we'll put them kind of like every other couple of blocks here. So we'll do like one there. We'll do one there, there. Then we can have this go through the industrial area as well. And then we'll have it kind of loop back around. We'll do one by the coal power plant. Oh, we can't put them on these short streets. So I guess these will have to be on the roads. We'll put one by the office park though, because we could do this here. That'll be good. One in that part of the office park, and then we'll just kind of come back around. And then we'll loop all those together. So that'll be one line. And then the French line, we'll do something. I think we'll put, let's see, we'll put one kind of over here. We'll put one to this neighborhood by the school. Yeah, that'll be a good spot for one. I know that usually bus routes should be a point-to-point, but in this case we're going to do a circle and we have 7 minutes. Okay, I need to make a bus line. Where's our lines manager? How do I do that? There we go. Okay, bus line tool. And I know this is just the wrong way to make bus lines, but you know what? We're going to deal with it. That's okay. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to go sort of like an express line. All right, perfect. So we got our bus route now. I don't know, that is tanking our money by just a little bit, which is not actually terrible. Now let's just marathon population. We have 5 minutes. Let's see how much we could do. All right, we got to do, we got to finish the low density zoning. I think we're just going to spam it. Oh, Pop Musician Mansion. Okay, cool. We'll do a signature building. Why not? Yeah. We'll put that over here, and we won't zone anything around here, so we'll just leave that kind of by itself. Just plant like a crap ton of trees because we can. Zone some more kind of over here. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Looking really good. Over here, we'll zone some more French. Lay out some roads. We'll do some French medium density. Oh, mixed use. I definitely want mixed use in those spots and in this spot. Here, I think we'll just have some, you know what, we're actually going to do some North American medium density here, maybe. Come on, give us some mixed use, give us some mixed use. Yes, awesome, great. Oh, that's so excellent. Okay. And over here, we need more. We need more. Single family. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? We never have enough single family housing ever, it seems, in this game. I know it's by the industry, but sorry guys. You guys probably work there, so fine. Think of it as workers' barracks. They'll live. Oh, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh my gosh. Should I spam single family homes, like just kind of along the waterfront? I think I should. Just do it. We'll do a nice little waterfront section of single family housing. Because we can. Do it kind of there too. People coming out of the city might want to live there. We'll do another North American medium density building right here. Maybe another one right there. Get some variety in the city. Oh, I want those mixed use to pop up. I really want that. I don't think we have enough demand for it. A minute, 1 minute. Can we get any more? Oh, here we go. +1 attractiveness. I'm building that right there. Cafe de Paris. Oh, I want to build this too. I want to build this so bad. I don't want to delete people. We're gonna put it right here. Boomtown. Oh yeah. Let's go. I'll put some more French medium density next to this. Oh man, this is so stressful. So stressful. We'll do some regular commercial there. That's fine by me. Lots of traffic, lots of people getting in accidents. I'll upgrade this roundabout because it looks super small. That's a terrible, terrible traffic situation that we have going on right here. But it's okay because it just is fine. Oh man, I don't want parking. Let's do grass along here because I don't want parking. We'll do trees, make it look nice for no reason other than just to make it look nice. And I think that's about where we're gonna be. And oh man, it's not what I wanted, but yeah, 28 seconds. Oh my gosh, come on. We don't have enough electricity production either. We're gonna have to build like electricity. We're limited on our power. 2.5 megawatts. Oh man, this is really frustrating. I just need to get this hooked up to the grid. I just needed to get to the grid. And that's time. Whew. All right. 9,146. Honestly, not quite what I had hoped. But in terms of the city design and functionality, I'm actually extremely happy with it. Wow. That turned out nice. I'm actually really happy with this. And look at this. Look at the profit that we're making, $109,000. Man, am I proud of this. I will say the population is not great. Shortly behind City Planner Plays though, which I'm not too disappointed about, but I saw some people were getting like 12 to 15,000. But I gotta say this city looks freaking good, man. Look at this downtown. It's just, it's, you know, walkable. We have pedestrian streets. We have a nice main avenue. We have some low rent housing, some affordable apartments. We have a medical center. We don't have a high school, which honestly I'm okay with because we don't have the money. They're like stupid expensive. We could have done a small one, I guess, but like whatever, right? It is what it is. But we have this beautiful cemetery, this cool Central Park sort of amenity. We have some little parks around the residential areas. Traffic seems to be terrible, but I guess at the end of the day, I would not have chosen, you know, like we'll upgrade this to a more higher capacity road. I mean, we only have one way in and one way out, which I guess is fine. A dead end street, which again is fine. Some coastal living. These buildings look really bad here. I don't like that at all, but you know, for what it's worth, I'll take it. I should have put some more separation in between those. I'm not quite familiar with the sizes of the assets, to be honest with you, so that's why that's looking like that. Obviously, these medium densities didn't develop yet, which is okay. Those would come in due time. And all of this low density, I could have done a little bit more work on the coast here to do like, you know, some low density, or just added like a pathway for a nice little coastal side trail. But I think that's like a future project. But in terms of our German city, look at this. Look at this industrial area. It's looking fantastic. Power plant is at like pretty much max capacity. Or 72%, I guess. Well, now we have these, so that helps. But yeah, look at this German city. This office park turned out okay. Just a nice transition to the industrial area. Pollution is, we got, where's our air pollution here? It's avoiding the city just like I wanted. That's so perfect. Look at that. So we have the coal power plant that's going just over the water, completely away from our city. We have this really cool German downtown with these commercial buildings that I hate and forgot to replace. But we do have some mixed use. I think this is mixed use, this is just density, but I think we do have some mixed use. Yeah, down over here, these like stucco looking buildings. So going forward, I would have replaced these because that looks awful. But the low density suburb is looking nice. We have a nice, cool, really cool park. This multi-purpose park is actually quite interesting. I like that a lot. I know these people would hate to live next to this wind turbine, so sorry about that, folks, but it is what it is. We have a building that burned down. That's a shame. Landfills looking fine. And I'm just so proud. I'm so proud that we have a bus network. We have a bus network, and I'm curious how many people are actually using it. 1,000 people a month are using our bus network. That's fantastic. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, guys. So let me know what you think in the comments. I'm happy with this city. I think in terms of an hour, my brain was super frantic trying to just get this going. But the fact that we're making $100,000 profit, we have a population of 9,000, we have parks, we have public transit, we have all types of housing, every city service that we need right now. We have police, we have fire, healthcare, death care, garbage, and preliminary education and parks. We don't have communication, which, oh well. But again, if I had like 5 more minutes, maybe I would be able to build that. But yeah, that's really nice. I'm happy with this for what it's worth. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out City Planner Plays and some of the other submissions about other people, and see, challenge yourself. Download this map, challenge yourself to only vanilla, even if you're not a content creator. Just see what you could do, because it could be really, really fun. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Needs More Drums. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. I do post City Skylines videos at least once a week, time permitting. So I'd really appreciate the support. And thanks again. Have a great week, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.